Bună dimineața! Bună! Aș vrea să vă spun o povestioară care am ascultat-o la 3ABN. Un om căuta de lucru. He was looking out for a job. And he had been looking for months and months. And he just couldn't find a job. And he kept praying. And finally found a job with a small company. And the owner called him in, and he had an interview. Do you know what an interview is? No? Obviously, you don't have a job. Okay. The interview is when you go in and they ask you questions about your previous jobs. What's your experience, right? You only have experience as a student, right? Un copil, da? Mergeți la școală. Acest om avea all the requirements. He had met all the requirements. Avea all the schooling he needed. He was perfect for the job. Și mi-a zis, zice, dar înainte ca să termine, before they finish the interview, acest om, hai să-i spunem, am uitat cum îl cheamă, but let's say his name was Chuck. Chuck a spus, vreau să vă spun un singur lucru. I have one thing to say. Eu nu lucrez în sabat. Da? Deci era adventist, da? Ca noi, da? Și zice, eu nu lucrez în sabat. Și atunci the company owner a zis, îmi pare foarte rău, you can't work here. You have to work on Saturdays, da? Și a plecat. Chuck a plecat acasă și după o săptămână l-a chemat înapoi. The owner, și a zis, I want to talk to you again about the job. Okay? So he came back and went through many of the questions, and he says, have you changed your mind? Are you willing to work on Saturday? And he said, absolutely not. Saturday is not my day, it's God's day. Right? E ziua Domnului și niciodată nu o să lucrez în sabat. Și a zis, îți dau mai mulți bani. I'll give you more money. Just come and work on Sabbath. Și el a spus același lucru. Nu pot. Și ce bine, Chuck, you can go. Și a plecat Chuck. O săptămână mai târziu l-a mai chemat odată. Și a zis, come on, Chuck, te-ai mai gândit? You had another week. Come on, think about it. I'll give you more money. You just got to work on Sabbath. Și Chuck i-a spus din nou, like I told you before, Sabbath is not my day, it's God's day. Okay? I can't work on Sabbath. Okay. And Chuck was ready to leave. Și l-a chemat înapoi. Și a zis, because you're so faithful to God, and obviously you show respect for God's law and the rules, you would be a wonderful asset to my company. Și l-a angajat. He was hired on the spot. Și not only was he hired, his salary was even higher than originally offered. Okay. Și Domnul ascultă la rugăciuni. When I started working at the VA, I had an interview, and after the interview, they said, you're Adventist, right? And I said, yes. Oh, so that means you don't work Friday night to Saturday night. And I said, yeah, that's God's Sabbath. And he says, perfect. You'll work Sunday through Thursday. And I hadn't said anything. I didn't open my mouth. I didn't say anything about being a Seventh Adventist. But when you pray, God always answers prayers. Sometimes it takes a long time, and sometimes you don't see light at the end of the tunnel, but God always answers. He never fails. Okay? So remember, Sabbath, fourth commandment, right? A patra poruncă, adu-ți aminte de ziua odihnă ca să o sfințești, să lucrezi 6 zile, să-ți faci lucrul tău. Dar ziua a 7-a este a Domnului, da? So, în tot ce facem noi în sabat, remember, Sabbath is God's day, right? Not our day. We can't do whatever we want in it. It's God's day. And because we love him, we show respect. right? Okay, thanks.